The stock market has the Dow Jones Index. The Formula One has the ING Race Index. With its wealth of statistics on the Formula One, ING has determined that the French Grand Prix is not among the season's most demanding races. Here's a quick summary of the decisive factors. Circuit. Manicourt lies in the idyllic French countryside, but the 2007 race might be the last Grand Prix here. There's not much leeway next to the ideal line. The short pit lane with its fast track access guarantees the quickest pit stops of the season. Often, pit stop times decide the outcome of the race. The best chance to overtake is in the Adelaide hairpin curve. 56 points and 13th place. Strain on drivers. If statistics were all that counted, then this home race of the ING Renault team would be unexciting. In reality, though, the fast sections and slow curves place enormous stress on the rear tires. Drivers have to cope well with tire wear as they gradually lose traction. That adds up to 66 points and 6th place on the ING Race Index. Vehicle setup. The track surface presents a true challenge, reacting strongly to variations in temperature. The result? The morning's setup might not work anymore in the afternoon. The incalculable factors translate to 50 points and 14th place on the index. Engineering requirements. For drivers, Manicourt is business as usual. That also goes for the engineering requirements. There are no overwhelming difficulties here. 58 points and 12th place. The bottom line is that the French Grand Prix and the Circuit de Nevers in Manicourt is a relief for the teams and drivers after 2 hard North American races. Taking the factors tradition and fascination into account, the circuit in Département Nièvre totals up to 56 points and 15th place on the ING Race Index. With its wealth of statistics on the Formula One, ING shows the Canadian Grand Prix is one of the most demanding. Here are the facts. Strain on drivers. A casino next to the circuit isn't the only thing Montreal has in common with Monaco. Drivers need absolute concentration to hold the ideal line and survive 70 rounds on the 4.361-kilometer course. The slightest mistake could mean a collision with one of the concrete barriers. The tough circuit with its 10 chicanes rates 57. Circuit. 2 pit stops are the rule, but re-entering the circuit from the pits is hazardous. Car performance at the Canadian Grand Prix can often fade during the later stages of the race. Losses due to mechanical failure are common. These difficulty factors add up to a total of 56. Engineering requirements. Drivers go full throttle over 2/3 of the distance, placing great demands on their brakes, especially when approaching the circuit's hairpin curve. Superior ventilation for cooling is crucial. 67 on the ING Race Index. Vehicle setup. It's very hard to find a compromise for the slippery circuit. Aerodynamics have to suit the high-speed segments and the slower zones, a setup experts call medium downforce. Braking stability, balance, and traction are decisive. That's 69 points, one of the highest Grand Prix ratings. All in all, the Canadian Grand Prix is highly rated among the 17 Formula One races. Considering the factors tradition and fascination, the circuit Gilles Villeneuve on its 30th anniversary totals 64. That means 5th place on the ING Race Index.
The guys that make miles around possible. The Russ Auto Group, Baxter Auto Parts, Northside Ford, Ray Reese Dealerships, 4-Wheel Parts Performance Center, Grand Prix Imports, and J. Lee's Auto Group. Thanks, guys.